Oh, this looks promising. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Good evening. I've got 7 people in already. Lovely stuff. Um, what is it? Round 11. Tier 1. Monza. Here we are. The Temple of Speed. I got Aero joining, or Arrow? Arrow? What
Either
do you
or.
prefer?
Hello,
Either or.
everyone.
That's a longer name. Hello. Let's go lap data. There we go. Sort all this jazz out. Oh, I need a trap as well. I'm not going to get very far. Wow. Okay. Wow. There's literally people coming around Parabolic already. This is a short lap. Who's leading? Jet Atom, the first to go on a lap. Um. Oh yeah. Here we go. Wow. That didn't take long. Already 2 minutes gone in quali. Where's Emu? Asked Bradley. He's on FIFA at the moment. His priorities are wrong. Okay, wow, okay. There's a lot of people out early. I don't know why I'm surprised, but... Let's see, let's keep an eye on these then. Oof. Don't know what to talk about.
Well,
Let's
I'm
talk
a.
about the circuit. Let's talk about the circuit and our experiences here. I know I got my first podium, my first SSR podium was at Monza this season. What about you?
Well, I was just saying how Tier 3 didn't go so well for me so far
Mhm.
with Italy. Crashed into JG. And the,
Mhm.
the the race was going well. I was in like fourth the whole race, and it just after the crash, it went very bad. But
Yeah.
I'm on board with $10 whole, and I think he's got 2 purples, and he's coming around
Okay.
Parabolica.
That wouldn't be surprising. So we got our benchmark of an 18.9. That's a 118.9 from Jet Atom.
Ten
Very
whole
quickly
dollars.
beaten.
What's it on
Pipsit with
pole?
those purple sectors. Provisional pole so far. Now,
Now we've Husky coming around.
yep. Let's move to Husky. Coming around Parabolica. Really hugging that fast line in there with 19.6. Everyone going for the soft tyre by the looks of things. Um,
Division and Callum are in, both invalidated.
Yep, they've given up on that. I just think it's one of those circuits where, you know, if you go out for a lap and you invalidate, you take that life out the tyre,
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to set a good time. Um, you want to be on the freshest rubber at all times. Steno with a 22.1, he must have had a moment there, because that is not a Steno-esque time. Payox Kings jumps to P3 with a 19, pretty much flat.
And Craig into fifth.
Very nice. Man like Craig, man like Craig. Who else on a lap then?
And Maestro is hitting. Axe is
Oh,
invalidated.
okay. So there was a big initial rush of like most of the cars, but there's only 6 times, so um, yeah, I guess there are quite a few places here where you can, you know, get your wheel out the white line and invalidate. Um, right, Zampa. Let's follow Zampa. Let's give him some screen time. Our great leader and owner.
Oh, Haters is invalidated after going purple in the first.
Oof. Brutal. I wonder if he'll go again. $10 whole with the 18.7.
think Craig
If
jumped
that
up
would
to
get
fourth.
Go on, Craig. What a weapon. The Red Bulls sat in P3 and 4. Payox Kings and Mr. Craig Conley. Zampa purple in the middle sector. Go on.
Axe into sixth.
Axe with a 19.6. I feel like he's had a bit of a wobbly lap there. I know he's quicker than that. He's top 50 in the world on Xbox, so expect more from him. Zampa jumps to P4 with a 19.3. So it's like Callum coming down into turn 1 on a hot lap. With
Haters
Vision
has
following behind.
Haters has another purple first.
Okay,
Isn't following him.
I'm on board with JDM, PFR, TTN, GRA, Haters. Stealing that stream off Axe. Looks clean. Want to avoid that curb there at Ascari. That can really bite that corner. Definitely lost a couple of attempts there.
Haters is pitting.
We're seeing a lot of this, aren't we? They're really on the hunt for the perfect lap. You know, if they've lost a few attempts, they're like, come in, fresh tyres, go again. They are really hunting here. Callum's invalidated again. I imagine he'll come in. These guys. No, Callum's going again on the worn rubber.
Hopefully he's probably going for just a banker lap to get in.
Yeah, it's definitely a safe bet.
And Monkey's coming around Parabolica to set his first lap. Up into fourth. Purple in the last sector.
Nice. Monkey in the Williams. Obviously equal cars. Right. Budweiser invalid. Looks like Husky is on a hot lap. Oof. Big lock up. Low on fuel. Bit of a moment out of Ascari. Wouldn't be surprised to see him pit here.
And Callum into 10th for his first lap.
Nice. It's not a bad banker. Look at the gap between P2 and P12. 10 cars covered by, what, about 7 tenths? That's ridiculous. And that's what we expect of this tier.
Thin margins.
Yes. And good racing. Haters coming round. Wants to get time on the board. Yeah, starting a lap. Anyone else on our lap? Anyone making moves at the moment?
10 whole dollars is on a lap. Our current pole sitter.
See if you can make an improvement. Half a second, half a tenth even. Oh, he does improve. He does an 18.5. So that puts him 2.5 tenths ahead of the next closest car. Right. New boy Callum to get a podium. Dry quali, dry to cloudy race. I'm getting news of. So maybe a couple drops at the end, who knows? Let's see where
I'm not sure, but I
to.
think I seen someone spinning at Ascari.
Okay.
Well, as there was yellow down, but
Mhm.
can't seem to find them now, so they probably recovered.
Oh, that time from Haters, an 18.5 puts him P2 as of now.
I was getting worried because he was struggling to put in a lap, but now that he's put in a lap, he's up in the front row.
Considering that's his banker, let's say, that's a bit of a mad one. Seems like he's very low on fuel, or possibly out of fuel. Right, people watching, I know it's early days in quali, but if you get in a race podium prediction, and if you predict the correct podium, I'll gift you a sub. If you're already subscribed, you can give your sub to someone else, or you can just do it randomly if you prefer, but get in some predictions for the race. I'll probably cut it off at about... Ooh, how many laps do you think this is? It's like 30 odd, isn't it? 35? In that region? It's a short lap. Not too sure.
And Ultra Titan and Zampa are now improved up into 4th and 5th there as well.
Yeah, a really solid lap. So I was just on board with Haters for like his whole in lap. I sort of forget I was on cams, but let's go to someone on a lap.
Maestro
Otherwise
up into 5th.
Oh, okay, these guys, you know, this could be an element of track evolution. Validated, Maestro. Bit of a lull at the moment on track. These guys waiting to come out for their last runs. Could get pretty congested. We'll see. So we've got a pack of cars here that are on hot laps, including Monkey. Sandwiches Mrs. Whiffy. What is that voice?
Oh, Axe is round at Ascari.
Oh! He's just chilling. Getting acquainted. Monkey's in. Put on some fresh rubber and go out, I reckon. Axe is coming around. Only 2 cars on track at the moment.
I think they're all about to start about
1 car on
pouring
track.
into the pits for their final
Yep.
lap.
So there's currently only 1 car on track. Who's this coming out? $10 is coming out, and there's an Alfa Romeo coming out. So Callum is on an outlap here, and he's the first one out on what appears to be the last runs. Sandwiches predicts $10 Haters and Kings as a podium. There is a severe lack of Axe there, who is gonna be up there. Just a hint. You might want to whack him in your top 3 prediction. So, what's the order here on track? We've got Callum, $10. JDM, GTM Haters, Budweiser, Division. I'm just trying to get the order going. Zampa, okay. Oof, Callum could have some traffic here. Oh, he's been overtaken by $10.
Ultra
It's
Titan
about
was
to get
asked
crazy.
in the chat
Yep.
about the gap to the leader, and funnily enough, I'm looking at it here, and the gap between first and 14th is just over a second,
Hmm.
which is crazy to think how tight it
Yeah,
is.
it's insane. So here we go. The first of our what appears to be a final lap. If any of these guys wants to do another lap, they're going to be on worn rubber, which wouldn't be very beneficial. Right, who else is out? How's Callum looking? Goodness me, look at all these cars in the first two sectors. Absolute traffic jam.
$10 just did a purple middle sector, but he's invalidated.
Oh goodness. So the best he's going to do is a 18.5. Let's move to Callum. Otherwise is retired. On track by the looks of things. Callum's invalidated. Let's move to Jet Atom, who's coming around the corner. This is his last run. Doesn't improve. Just saw Zampa with a huge corner cutter. Scary, he won't be able to improve. Kings is just starting his hot lap. His last hot lap. I'm not seeing any improvements from anyone apart from Division, who jumps to P3 with an 18.6.
And
It's a
Husky's
really
invalid,
solid
so he'll start in 13th.
Yep. Unless Axe can beat him on these mediums. Oh, Axe, man. If he puts it anywhere near the top on the mediums, this guy's such a troll.
And Haters is off. Oh, and he's probably bending in the wall. I've seen on board with Division.
Monkey's retired. Okay, who have we got there on laps? Callum's coming round Parabolica for his last time. Does not improve. Craig's boxing. Jet Atom is boxing. Who we got? Maestro. Starts P7. Ultra Titan goes P1 with an 18.4.
And Axe only makes 9th.
Axe 9th on the mediums though.
The mediums.
That's really impressive. The mediums, I think they're over a second slower a lap here. So that's impressive. But both the Renaults in great positions. P9 on the mediums and Ultra Titan on pole. What a madness. The top three covered by just under. So, oh, TTM Haters with a grid penalty of 5 positions. I've just seen.
Mm-hmm.
What
After
was
being
that
so close
for?
to making pole as well.
TTM Haters. Did you get that early on? Oh my god.
Didn't notice
Yeah,
it.
He got that very early on in quali with a collision with Monkey. I missed that on stream, but there we go. There's our starting grid of 15 there. Stenner 3.6 seconds off. I think he only did one lap. But Axe P9 on the mediums. That's someone definitely to watch out for.
Only person inside the top 10 on mediums, so doing a different strategy from the rest.
He just needs to stay out of trouble and he'll be on for a very good result. Right, so no one to ready up before our Lord and Saviour, Zampa. Aero, what we
Hmm.
thinking for the race then?
Well,
It's a bit mad.
you have been bigging up Mac or Axe, and people
Hmm.
in the chat have also been bigging up Axe. So I'm gonna go with what everyone else is saying, and go for a first for him. And
Hmm.
I'll try and think of other two for the podium. Um, I've a gut feeling that Zampa will get up into third, and then I'll go with Division, one of the best in F2, for second. But I'll just guesses because I've not much information to go on.
Yeah, so Zampa's readied up, wants to get it going. Just gifted Ultra Titan a sub for his pole position effort. It was an impressive lap. I'm a bit annoyed I didn't get on board with him for it because that was a mega lap.
Yeah, it was very unexpected because
He was sort of just there,
yeah,
quali, and then whacked it up there. Repping the number 97 as well. I respect that.
it seemed like he was going to be in the bottom half of the top 10, and then all of a sudden just threw it up on pole.
It's just how he rolls. All these laps. Out is bam. Let's convert it into a good result, yeah? Looking at the chat. How many viewers we got? 19 viewers. Very nice. Who's asking for a sub? DMNT Square. Who is DMNT Square?
Well, if Square can successfully guess the podium correct, then he can get a gifted sub.
I will gift him a sub. Get some podium predictions in, guys. Oh, next Paddy said next F2 race Maxim will win.
It's a safe.
That's not a prediction. That's just facts, man.
Yeah, it's a safe bet for the F2.
Where is F2 next? Do you know?
I can check.
Let's have a look. Abu Dhabi. Oh, what a circuit. It's my personal favourite.
Yeah, I kind of like Abu Dhabi.
Underrated circuit.
Mm-hmm.
What do I need up here for this? Hide UI. There we go. Right. Oh goodness. Okay, that's not that bad of a camera to be fair. Let's go with this camera here. I'm gonna get this view for the start. Oh, even though I can't see any lights. Oh. Come on. Let's go, boys. Here are the lights. Ooh, $10 got a great start.
Adam
Got a great
jumped up into
jump.
third.
It's there can be
Jet
carnage down at
Adams jumped
turn
up
1
into P2.
sometimes. Oh my goodness, there has been some carnage at the back here. Maestro and Craig Conley involved.
Mm-hmm.
I think they look in relatively good shape. Up ahead, $10 put in a gap, half a second gap already. Jet Atoms moving into P2.
And Jet Adam had a great start to jump up into P2.
Haters just made a mad move on Axe. it's a really crucial stage for the Axe because you don't want to get eaten up by these soft tyre runners, and it looks like it's happening. Oof. Forced off circuit there. I've seen worse. I've seen worse starts at Monza. More chaotic
Maestro has
starts.
lost it. Coming out of a
Oh
Ascari.
goodness. Loses an end plate. My telemetry's having a moment. Looks like Kings and Division side by side. Division tried to keep the nose in, but was forced off the corner. Doesn't look too happy about it from what I see.
And Craig and Maestro both in for a pit after their first lap incident.
It's to be expected. Any sort of wing damage here. Oof. You're already running very low downforce, you know. You can't afford to lose any end plates or whatever. Predicted pitch strat. Oh, a yellow flag. There is the Mercedes of Husky possibly had a moment. Zampa's up there.
And Haters is going for a move on Payox Kings. Can't get it done.
Looks like he thought better of it.
But he's going to have a
Happy
good
with
run.
that.
By the main straight.
Yes, it does look like Kings is running lower downforce though. He is pulling away in the straight line. Bradley gave us a Axe, $10 whole and Payox Kings prediction. Sandwiches with a 10, Haters Axe prediction. SE with an Axe, Titan Stenner prediction. Stenner? Woof! I'd love to see it, to be fair. Any action? Eric?
Haters
Any
is
action
still
going on?
still on the back of Payox.
He's hungry, isn't he? DRS is now in play. There's a big train here. Pretty much everyone from second down to, what, 10th is within DRS, so... Couple penalties popping up here and there. Up to 22 viewers as well. Make sure you drop a follow for amazing racing like this. We've got a good weekend ahead of races here at SSR. 11 PM tomorrow and Sunday.
And Budweiser's trying to go for a move on Axe. On the fresher tyres. Or on the better tyres, should I say.
I was just looking in at Jet Atom and Titan because Jet Atom looks hungry here. Husky said no, basically. He's dipped. He's pieced out from Monza. Did it in a pit lane, that's cool, we don't judge.
And Husky's DNF'd in the pits, I think.
Yeah,
Tired.
he's had enough. Sneaky Zampa though. He's up there, he's in a nice little gap as well, Zampa.
Haters is still all over the back of Payox Kings, but Kings is holding them up pretty well.
Oof. Haters takes more curb there than I'd ever think about doing, but he's obviously got a bit more wing, so... Haters has to be thinking about a move here. Kings gets a decent exit, but Haters gets a better one and pretty much is on his gearbox before he's even got the rear wing open. Side by side.
Should
And
get
ahead
moved on
here.
comfortably.
Yes. Next up, Zampa for Haters. $10 whole dollars, 1.6 seconds ahead in cruise control.
Ultra
So-
Titans got back up into second after falling down the order a bit.
Yes, I reckon we're going to see a lot of position swapping because of DRS.
Mhm.
That, that first DRS section is overpowered. It's a very long one. Highest
Ooh.
speeds on the calendar. 340 kilometers an hour. Low fuel. It's that's why I call it the Temple of Speed. What's going on elsewhere?
Monkey's
picking up pens.
he's pushing really hard to try and catch Payox. His Payox is struggling at the moment.
Yep. Oh, and
Callum's
someone's
out.
binned it at Ascari. Someone has binned it at Ascari, and it's a full course safety car. I was getting mixed up with IndyCar there. Full course yellow. No, it's not IndyCar. It's F1. Full safety car.
Axe stays out.
Wow. Let's have a look at tyres. I mean, this pays off here for Maestro, Bring him up to the pack a bit here. And Craig. Everyone, well, some people opting for the medium. Some people opting for the hard. It is a little bit... We're in that weird crossover where people were thinking about coming in, maybe to go on the hard, but there isn't much between the hard and the medium here. I think these guys can nurse it to the end if they're on a medium.
I definitely could never do a one-stop at this current lap, but I think current guys racing are a lot better than I am, so they'd be able to pull it off.
Yeah. There's a couple of guys here that can really baby these tyres and just get them obscene distances. But a safety car that, brings the pack back together. It's a bit of a bitch for the guys with pens, but they've got to step on it to negate that. Axe with 3 seconds worth at the moment. Sandwiches.
And Stenner is up in the P2, like whoever was in the chat called it.
Yeah. He does have to pit though. That's the thing. So I say our net leader is still $10 whole dollars. I'm just interested to see how these medium runners are going to fare because, well, I mean, Payox Kings, for example, he's great with his tyres. He knows what he can get out of them. He can nurse them, and he's gone for the hards. So that, for me, tells me that the hards are the right choice to make, and the mediums might struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we'll do. I reckon it might come in this lap, by the looks of things.
The safety car should give Craig and Maestro an opportunity to catch up, who had the incident at turn 1 on lap 1.
Yeah, they should catch up to the back of the pack. So for Axe and Stenner here, Axe is gonna have to really push here. He'll have the clean air, but he'll look at going onto the softs at the end, and we know he can cut through a pack. He might drop down to 5th, 6th, 7th, but he will cut through and come back. Definitely one to keep an eye on, and I'll make sure he gets the screen time. How's Craig going? Come on, Craig. Step on it, lad. Maestro nursing the tyres a bit. Whiffy saying Axe needs to build a 4, maybe 5 second gap here. Then make up the rest of the time on the softs. Axe says it doesn't really help that much. uh, I know you might feel that way, but I think we know how this is going to end.
We're doing another lap on the safety car. Is Maestro still yet to catch up to the pack?
That's quite surprising, to be honest. Maybe if it was later in the race it would have come in, but this is good for the medium runners. Well, the medium runners that have pit. Okay, so I haven't really made a note of screenshots of the predictions.
I think Ultra Titan's in a pretty good position as he's he's in 5th on the hards, but he has no penalties, so he can make to the end on these.
Definitely. Let's have a look at warnings. Incidents. Just curious about $10 here. If he's $10, 1 warning. Wow, really not many warnings here. Some people clearly struggling more than others, but $10, 2 warnings off a penalty.
And Axe is in the chat saying he's gonna put on
this lap.
He's gonna put on a show for Wi-Fi, and I still don't know how anyone can be in the chat while driving.
This guy's warming his tyres and typing Twitch messages. What can't he do? He binned off esports, an actual F1 esports race, the Challenger Series, because he was too busy sweating for this race. It's a fun fact. Backing up the pack for the restart, and he's away. Pulls on 4.5 tenth gap.
Ultra Titan's going for a move on Jet Adam.
Right alongside on the equal tyres. Stenner there as well. Jeez, some of these cameras are awful. Stenner up into P4.
Everyone's made it through the first chicane.
That's great to hear. Second time lucky, I guess. Stenner with a pen. Bad Stenner. Uh-oh. Stenner in a wall.
Oh.
At the Lesmos here.
Maestro also lost it.
Oh goodness. Ah, oh, Stenner. What are you gonna do with your pal? $10 staying with Axe. Not using any ERS. These medium runners pulling away, that's for sure. Get DRS back soon. Oof. Feisty down at turn 1.
Zampa getting squirrely.
He's up there. Dumping the battery. These Renaults, pretty sure Renault are leading constructors for Tier 1. I think that's safe to say. Looks like it's getting a bit more overcast. I might be going crazy, but nah, it's not. I'm just trying to pray something into existence. Some rain.
Spice up the race. I've just checked
Definitely.
penalties and divisions on 9 seconds already. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, that. I mean, if the race ended now, that'd drop him right down. What, into P10? It's ideal. Big lockups there from Axe. Let's have a look at the Twitch chat again. Axe equals God. Axe, so many Axe simps here. What's that about? No simping in Twitch chat for drivers. Banning it. Halo saying I see blue skies. Well, I don't want to see blue skies. I want grey clouds and rain. I think that's Halo.
Oh, and Zampa's lost it.
Oh, fudging hell. Oh, what's he done? Is he good?
He hit the wall, but he's still kept it in a straight line somehow.
Oh, he's missing pretty much the whole right side of his front wing. Struggling a bit at the moment. Just on the game, getting greedy on that gas pedal.
$10 going for a move on Axe. Gets it done.
I definitely did not miss that on stream. Don't tell Zampa. Atom. Haters.
Zampa's in the pits to change that front wing.
Yep. He's out again on some fresh mediums.
And Hater going for the move on Adam. Oh.
Oh dear.
Bit of wheel banging.
For good measure. 10 already out of Axe's DRS. Broke that in about 2 sectors, so about a sector and a half. That could be huge. Yeah, these medium guys haven't pulled away. I think when they were battling, and Axe gets another penalty. Oh, I mean...
Oh, Division's hit the wall of Sky.
Oh my goodness. Safe VSC now.
That was a very hard hit.
Out there on the right. Someone get the medical car out, because $10 and Axe staying out.
Surprising, because I thought this would be the perfect time for Axe to pit. But he's better at the game than I am.
Weird. I mean, you'd think so, right? Just put on some mediums. It's saves you so much time, but I think the cars behind it were so close that didn't want to come out into traffic at this point.
Monkey has pit, and seems to be the only person who has. Although
rubber.
This gives Zampa a great chance to catch up to the pack again after his incident.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's running in the points now, and well, technically, some penalties pouring in here. Goodness me. Everyone is running in the points, so that's good. It's worth staying in, even for the small points. And maybe a fastest lap point, but this is our closest battle at the moment, Jet Atom and TTM Haters. Haters staying behind Jet for the DRS. Yawning. It's not a boring race though, it's been a good one so far. Just past the halfway point. Got a bit wobbly in the chicane. What is going on elsewhere? Quite a few drivers out of DRS, you know, that's a thing. He says. So Axe is now closing the gap to $10.
$10 in the lead with no penalties, so maybe it might happen at the end of the race.
Oh my goodness, as you say that, literally as you finish saying that,
Ah,
the
the
penalty
commentator's
is
curse.
here. There is not much on this planet more real than the commentator's curse.
I've literally watched
It's
so many
right
streams.
there.
I've watched so many
It's-
streams where it's happened, and
It's unreal.
now I am to blame.
That's just timing's too perfect. So these penalties we have up on screen here are really going to mix up everyone's podium predictions, but as of now, I'd say that 10...
Budweiser gets the move done on Craig Conley.
Oh goodness. Yep, it's a good little battle they're having. Scrap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay on board with Axe. I think if they can, I think they're at the point where they want to avoid getting any more pens because it's gonna really hurt them. Goodness me, I don't know who's predicted what.
There was a yellow for Maestro, but I think he's recovered whatever mistake he made.
I wonder what happened.
I didn't see it, but seems to be still going a straight line.
Just about. Just about. So this scrap here between $10 Axe and Ultra. Axe
has
goes
went off.
straight on.
5
Cuts
second
the
penalty.
corner, gets a 5-second penalty for that. He's
That
on
could be big.
16 seconds of pens.
That could be big.
He just got 10 secs worth of pens. Just got 10 seconds on that one incident. And wow.
That might ruin many people's predictions, including mine.
Yep. Whiffy with the Axe, $10 and Haters top 3.
Now Ultra
Oh my
Titans on the
goodness.
back of $10. As the mediums are going to start struggling pretty soon.
Yeah, we're definitely getting to that point where... Oh, and Haters picks up another pen. Goodness me. Might be at that sort of pace crossover where the tyres are running very similar times. Ultra does a 22.6. Monkey gets another pen. Monkey gets another pen. Who, and Axe needs to pit, doesn't he?
16 seconds and still needs to pit, I think. I think I'm safe in saying now he might not win, but if he proves me wrong,
If Axe wins, that would be ridiculous, but 10 laps, he needs to pit. Yeah, no, it's not. I know he's quick, but not that quick, unfortunately. So we're gonna have. I'd
Maybe
say
in-
probably
oh,
one of, well, 10 or Ultra is gonna be hungry for this one. Ultra Titan looks like he was just out of DRS range there.
10 holds
$10
first puts in it. Fastest lap.
Flying. So those mediums are.
Axe is in.
Yep. So that's 10 just telling us there's still pace in those mediums.
Trying to make the race easier on himself if he keeps Ultra Titan out of DRS range.
Yep, Axe comes out in P10. He served 5 seconds. So he's got 11 seconds of pens and oof,
Even if he were to get into first on track, that would be insane. Never mind make the gap of penalties that he has.
I'll probably just keep an eye on him on board when he's making moves, because it's just good to watch. And I'd expect to see a lot of purple on our screens very soon. Jet Atom is about 6.5 tenths off Haters. A bit too far back to get within an overtake range, I'd say, on the pit straight. But he will close the gap. These guys are flying. 340 kilometers an hour in a race configuration. It's madness.
Maestro's in for his final stop as well.
On the softs as well. These
Axe
softs
is
are a lot quicker.
already on the back of Monkey.
Ultra has joined the 6 seconds of penalties club, which puts $10 whole in an even better position than he was before. So Axe takes Monkey. Next up, Craig Conley. 13 seconds down the road. Might take him a few laps to close that gap, but we'll keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, Ultra is in DRS range, but just too far back for it to really pay off.
And Maestro and Zampa are battling. Maestro on the better tires. Gets it done.
Kings could jump a couple positions here. And he's definitely one to watch out for. As well as Budweiser, to be fair, with no pens. Which is really impressive around here, to be fair.
Axe puts in a fastest lap. As predicted.
I'm gonna check, well, there's not a lot going on, apart from Zampa at Maestro's gearbox. I'm gonna check to see what warnings $10 whole is on. So I know he had one. There's one up there. There's two. Oh no, that's... Okay, so after his first penalty, he's got one. It's just one, so he's got 2 more warnings before he gets... Oh goodness, and as I was talking about Kings with only 3 seconds, he moves up to 6 seconds.
I was just about to say.
With another 3. These guys are collecting them. I don't know where these lot are going to finish.
If Budweiser can put in a good couple laps to try and catch up with his pack, he'll jump a lot on penalties.
Yeah, definitely. It's really calmed down a lot. Apart from the penalties pouring in, but a late safety car here would be catastrophic to these guys. So yeah, if someone could bin it, that'd be well funny.
Ultra Titan's still pressuring $10, and there is a question whether $10 tires will make it that long.
Yep. Both of these front runners using quite a bit of battery. Just can't get quite close enough. There is a yellow flag in Sector
It's
3.
Monkey.
A monkey is around. Comes back on track. Front wing all intact. No safety car for now. Monkey, you should have crashed a bit harder, pal. A nice 5-lap sprint at the end.
Although now he has Zampa on the back of him.
Zampa wants those extra points. Budweiser now in the penalty club. Everyone with pens.
Just
Not a problem. Just part of the game.
Commentator's curse is not helping.
Oh, $10 with another 6. Well, another 3 to make 6.
Ultra Titan's right on the back of him now as well.
So
Those
he's,
tires must be struggling.
I mean, he was just setting fastest laps, to be fair. So I'm not too sure that's the problem. I think they'll last, but let's get on board and have a look at them. They're definitely in worse condition than the... Oh! Ultra Titan almost goes in the back. $10. So I was comparing the tyres.
I missed that, but I just seen $10 lock up going into that first corner.
Oh,
Oh, and there's
Monkey's,
a virtual safety car.
Monkey has binned it at Ascari. Second time lucky. I don't really know who this is going to pay off for. I don't think anyone's really going to benefit from this VSC. Probably a little bit too late to bring out the full safety car, but down to 11 runners.
Well, it will help $10 try and stretch the life in these tires.
Yeah. Take it a little bit easier. Looks like it's about to end yet. So Zampa's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under VSC. Oh, trying to lose it and crashes! Oh my lord, no! He's binned it, and it's just a yellow. That is not where your wheel goes, pal. Jesus.
I really don't know why that's just yellow, but
That's wild. Oh, wow. There we go. I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. I need to look at
Well-
the penalties. I just... Ugh. Oh my
No,
lord.
now
No
$10
one's predicting this.
should have enough of a gap to win the race now.
Yeah, he should
just
do.
gotta- Keep it clean and not get any penalties, and should win.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Zampa serves drive-through pen. Still got to come out in P9. Pretty sure this is just AI, Stenner. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's AA Stenner as well.
Yeah,
Axe makes the move on Craig Connolly.
Max moving up, but even with the pens, it's not going to be up there this late stage.
I think the best he can finish now is his current position is 6th. If he can make a gap on Craig these
Yeah.
next couple laps.
Yes, sir.
Craig does have 6 seconds and Axe is 11, so maybe he can make a 5-second gap.
He should have the pace advantage. Craig doing 23s, so there's a couple seconds a lap quicker. So as of now, the podium would be, if the race finished now, $10 Haters and Payox Kings. And I don't think anyone predicted that. Sandwiches said 10 Haters and Axe. Paddy said $10 Division and Ultra, and 2 of them are DNF, so. Axe clears Budweiser. He's making moves, to be fair to him.
Yeah,
but a very big gap to Kings.
And it will be tough to make that gap on Budweiser in the last 2 laps.
Yeah. Maestro of a 3-second penalty on the penultimate lap here.
Craig's in for the pits.
Craig wants
Maybe
that fastest lap, doesn't he?
Going under the softs.
He wants it. He wants it. He's gonna come out in P8, but he'll lose that position. But I wonder how he's doing for battery.
I'm now seeing Haters' time close up to $10 whole. Slowly closing up.
Got a bit of pace left in the tank. He's got half a tank of ERS and I say tank like it's liquid, but it's battery. Could we be on for some late drama on the last lap? Here we go. The final lap. $10 leads TTM Haters and Jet Atom with Payox Kings behind, but Atom with 3 seconds of pens would be demoted to that 4th position. I'm sorry, sandwiches. I ruined your prediction. So yeah, it is a different results to what we're used to seeing. We like that. TTM Haters a second and a half back. Pushing. Hopefully it doesn't push too hard. Yeah, plays it safe there. Dumping all that ERS, and around the last corner comes $10 for Ferrari at their home race. Stenner over 3 seconds, obviously not AI Stenner. Haters and Kings jumps Atom as we predicted, so $10 Haters and Kings are podium. Axe with the 5 seconds, pins it across the line.
Bud keeps P5.
Nice, nicely done. Oof. What a race. Eventful. So, Haters 6 positions gained as well. That's really solid performance. Ooh, what a race. Bit more drama than I'm used to in Tier 1. Haters driver of the day. Who put loads of sandwiches on $10 to win?
Paddy did.
Someone. Only Paddy. Paddy put 14,000 sandwiches on $10 to win. There we go. Did anyone get the... Okay.
Ack keeps the fastest lap as well. Craig was unable to jump him.
Savages was close, so he gets a sub. He was the closest in his prediction. There we go. Let's get this race director. Ooh. Atom. Is he actually Scottish? Is that a Scottish flag? Yeah.
Yeah.
All these pens. Okay, so invites. Invite party. Invite party. Invite party. There we go. Interviews? Question mark. Yeah, we doing interviews, boy. Right. That was your worst driving. Why? Might as well just start talking with you, because, you know, P3 and all that. Okay, alright. Tick the box and then explain why you weren't a fan of that.
Oh, it's just one of them races in where you just can't find the grip. Just
hmm
horrible drive. Just couldn't get the tyre temps up with the softs. Yeah, I was struggling to get them above mid 80s. So,
Okay.
no grip the whole
The
race.
tyre master with the struggles.
Yeah.
But yeah, sort of uneventful for you. You were just sort of there, ready, waiting for that podium position to fall to you, really, it looked like.
Yeah, I was 3 seconds off Jet, and the last half of the stint I finally started to get some grip. So I started to close in a little bit, but it was just enough to get the podium.
Yeah. Good stuff. You tick the box, yeah?
Yeah.
What should be like now? Like, no one can hear you.
No, I've ticked it. I was on the stream, I could hear myself speaking.
Nice. Can you hear me? My headset decided to die.
Yeah, man, I kept beeping throughout the race as well. Man was saying it keeps gonna die. I kept getting that distraction.
Apparently, after the stream, we are raiding Bob Ross's Twitch. Is he still alive? Who knows? Who's P2? P2. Haters.
Hi,
Kev.
Kevlar.
my race.
Yes, your race. Explain.
Um,
6 positions gained. Doing bits, fam. Doing bits.
yeah, I wasn't entirely happy with how it went out, to be honest, because I was playing around too much in quality. I ended up getting a grid penalty, and considering where I finished in the race, if I had started right behind 10, I would have probably won. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. I did the best I could. I wish his meetings were, you know, a pop, but they never did. So, yeah, that's about it. It's just a shame for Ultra, because Ultra would probably had a better chance.
Yeah, he had a big moment at Ascari there. We caught it on stream. I do feel for him. He had a great lap to put it on pole, but that corner really bites. $10 whole in the Rari at Monza. Leclerc scenes. How was that race for you? If you can hear me.
It was good. I botched my last quality lap, but I started P2 and got a good start off the line, and I was in first until the safety car. And I guess in hindsight, I should have gone to the softs, because I really had to conserve the tires at the end. but Titan crashed, so I had like a 4-second gap where I could just take it easy in the corners. I guess I just had good pace. Everything worked out.
Yeah, one of them ones.
Yeah, you didn't take it really easy because I still couldn't catch you.
Yeah, you
I
had,
had a lot
you
of
had a
air I
late
saved
charge
up on the
there.
straights.
Yeah.
And I was in lead, so I just put it into the rich the last like lap or two.
It was a bit more eventful than I'm used to. I was just saying, with the safety cars and the VSCs, but it's just one of them circuits, really. Where are you at next week? Do you know?
We're in Malaysia.
Malaysia, Sepang.
Sepang, yeah. Catch us in Sepang next weekend. It'll be awesome.
Saudi Arabia, Jeddah.
Well, we're not there yet.
What's the
Miami.
next one? Canada. Gross.
Is it
I-
Canada?
It is Canada, yeah.
Oh, looks like I'm not showing up.
Oh goodness. You guys got a good run in Canada, Silverstone, Hungary, and Brazil. Some good circuits there. $10 has dipped. He's had enough. Right. You have to DM him on Discord. Right.
Apparently he did not care.
Good race, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Catch you
interesting.
soon. We are raiding Bob Ross because Bradley said so. I didn't even know Bob Ross had Twitch. I didn't even know he's alive. Oh, he's not alive. He
He's
died.
not.
He died in